and I'm representing District Administration Gurugram today for the two projects. One is Digi Secretariat and the other one is Surakshit Nari Zimmedari Hamari. The first one is called the Digi Secretariat, which is, again, we are trying to ensure good governance starting from the mini secretariat and government offices. So the problem statement here is, जैसे कि हम जानते हैं कि बॉटम राइट पिक्चर जो आप देख सकते हैं, दिस इज हाउ मोस्ट ऑफ आवर गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेज लुक लाइक. Most of our inventory and service management that we have within our offices, that happens on pen and paper through registers. So the idea here was to kind of have a digital system for maintaining all the inventory, be it IT inventory or stationery or any sort of maintenance related activity. Let that be all requested on a digital platform rather than using registers for doing the same, and there is no monitoring on the same. So as you can see, the problem statement was mainly that there was a lot of manual record keeping. Then there was no systematic process to request or provision services. There was inefficient utilization of resources, which again, because of no tracking, there was no proper service delivery happening in the offices. And overall, this project will also dismantle the stereotypical image of a government office. Uh, so moving forward, just to give you a brief idea, like in our offices, we have two departments which kind of cater to all the inventory requests. We have one department named as DITS, District Information Technology Society, and the other one is District Nazar, who is basically catering to all our building maintenance related requests. So this was the process before Digi Secretariat project came in. That an employee of the mini secretariat would visit either of the departments. They would manually place in their inventory request or a service request for repair or maintenance of a lift or anything. And then these two departments would do a manual stock check in case of an inventory, or kind of coordinate with the other departments. And then based on the availability or not, they would tell the person to either come back again, or they would provision it if they, it would be at the discretion of these two departments to give or not the particular service. So basically we had too many phone calls, there were manual stock updations, and all in all there was no transparency into this whole process. Moving forward, in the new process, in the project that we have implemented as a part of District Administration Gurugram, under Digi Secretariat, we will now have a inventory management software which we have developed in house with the help of the State Department. We have a user friendly inventory management system where the user can, sitting from his desk, can now request any inventory or maintenance related service, and both the departments will be able to check their real time stock available with them. Based on the availability, he or she has to provision the request, and there's also going to be an employee feedback at the end of every request, so that we know how satisfied the government employee is with the service delivery within the office itself. So we will have a user-friendly system, auto segregation will happen, online stock reconciliation, and overall there will be transparency. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are.
Right. So one second, I'm not able to move to the next slide. Right. So basically, the objective of this inventory management system is to improve the overall everyday office efficiency, which will indirectly benefit the service delivery. So in all the government offices, be it the DC office or the SDM offices or even the Tehsildar offices, we have Saral Kendras. So all these Saral Kendras also request to these two departments for their IT related requirements, and making sure that this system is a clear, transparent process. We will ensure that the service delivery through these Saral Kendras also kind of enhance, because there will be timely replenishment of stock as and when things get over. So that's the main feature of this application. The various stakeholders who will benefit is obviously the direct beneficiaries will be the deputy commissioner, the subdivisional magistrates, because they will have a clear visibility of their resource utilization, which is often a problem in most government offices. Then the primary beneficiaries will obviously also be the employees working within these departments, and they will get faster delivery of services. And then indirectly, we will, like I said, we will benefit the common public who are coming to these offices for their requested services or schemes that they come for. So the development of this application happened between the DC office Gurugram and the DITEC Haryana. DITEC Haryana is the Department of Information Technology at the state. And the Chandigarh office kind of really liked the idea and they helped us build this application for no cost. And we have three modules in this application. One is the admin module, one is the user module, and one is the module for the department who is provisioning these services. So admin essentially will be able to see all the dashboards, all the requests coming in from the different offices. Then they will be able to create new users, and everything is going to be very flexible and customizable with the admin. The user and at its end will be able to request the services and track his status without having to go to a particular office. Similarly, the provisioning department will now be able to keep a stock of all his things on this platform and also track the status of all requests if he's able to fulfill them within time or not. So the monitoring is going to be in place. Moving forward, सब यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि हमारे डैशबोर्ड्स है जो डीसी सर देख सकते हैं अपने एंड पे टू सी एंड मॉनिटर कि जितने रिक्वेस्ट आ रहे हैं फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट एसडीएम ऑफिसेज और द तहसीलदार ऑफिसेज बी इट फॉर आईटी और बी इट फॉर मेंटेनेंस हाउ फ्रीक्वेंट आर दे एंड हाउ मेनी आर वी बी एबल टू लाइक सर्विस एंड fulfill within time or outside time. Already the Deputy Commissioner of Gurugram is taking a review of the resources and resource utilization on a monthly basis. But now, going forward, he will be able to do it in a more data-backed approach. And this will help in getting the transparency and efficiency in place. In the past few months, we have had multiple training sessions for all the users who will be using this system, and a detailed user manual has been created. So this project has also been very fortunate to get some top-down support. A letter was sent out by Principal Secretary to Chief Minister, who was also the Principal Secretary Information Technology about a month back, regarding the adoption of this application in all other districts as well. And about 18 out of the 22 districts of Haryana have responded positively and will be implementing the same application. So these are the broad learnings that we had in our process of implementing this application on ground. This is very much live, and basically to identify a local champion for the long-term sustainability, that was essential, that even if DC sir is here or he moves out, this application stays and is thoroughly used in the district, as well as the hope is that it gets used in all other districts as well. Then there was a high amount of flexibility during the software design phase, because of which everybody's inputs was taken, be it the operator who's actually going to input his request to the person who is provisioning the request. So this kind of like accepts that level of flexibility, and it will be really beneficial for all. So the overall outcomes of this application will be based on the transparency that it brings in, the department-wise request versus provision. Then it can also give us the amount we are spending on a monthly basis on IT, stationery, and other things. Basically giving the DC Deputy Commissioner a detailed resource utilization. Then automating the whole inventory management within the district. Instead of maintaining records, we maintain real-time stocks in the system, and it's based on first in, first out provisioning. And this can also help in proactive planning of the procurement, because we know that procurement also takes a good amount of time in government offices. We are hoping that with this, we will be able to plan better and procure the things well ahead of time. And so overall, the objective is also to increase the efficiency, to track the number of requests within SLA. SLA is a service level agreement for different things. And like for repair of a AC, it should not take beyond say 2 days. So we have identified the SLAs for every activity and mapped them in the system, so that every time it goes out of the SLA, the user is kind of alerted. Then we are also assessing the user and user satisfaction and the overall speed of public service delivery through this. As you can see some screenshots of the application, sir. This is the real-time master stock that we are maintaining, and the actual number of days within which this particular stationary item, that is the cannon, like refilling of the cannon, this should take at max 5 days to get to the user. So we have defined the SLAs, and this is the visibility that at the user's end, that what detailed breakdown of his request. So through this, sir, we'll have regular monitoring through the DC office as well as the SDM offices. And we also get to see what the employees feel about working at the particular government office. So this has been the broader timeline of this project, which started essentially in the month of October, and it is very much live now. It has been hosted and it can be used across the state. And we are currently working on the adoption within the district and also working on the scalability in the entire state. So this was Digi Secretariat, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I would request to our jury, is there any question or suggestion?
Yeah. Thank you.
Miss Basu, thank you very much. In fact, we have at the central government level, I work with central government. So it is already implemented about 5-6 years. One thing I have observed that with introduction of this secretariat and online system, use of papers and this cartridge reduced drastically.
Right.
Besides improving productivity, efficiency, transparency, that is very much there. But very good outcome is that use of papers have gone drastically. It is reduced at least 70-80%.
Right, sir. That's our hope.
I think you also have a similar experience.
Absolutely, sir. So we are also working on e-office. So the entire government of Haryana is working towards a paperless mechanism in the days ahead. So with Digi Secretariat as well as e-office, we're hoping the consumption of paper reduces with time, like you rightly pointed out.
Yes. And neat office also.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. That is all from my side.
Thank you so much, sir. I would request to Mr. Chakla, sir, if there is suggestion or question.
I have a question. This application, this Digi Secretariat, is it developed in-house in the sense that it has been developed based on feedback from the user using some open source software, or what? What is the platform?
So it was built on PHP, that was the platform, but it was built in the state level by the Department of IT in Chandigarh, and they have built it from the scratch, sir.
Okay, so now this is only one part of the services required by the state government employees and the stakeholders of the state government employees, or the the citizens or whatever. So a lot of other services are also relevant and are required. Are you planning to add those services to this application, or what kind of plan is there for other applications? There are so many G2G applications. There are so many G2C applications. What kind of plan do you have?
Right. So, sir, for our like, if I were to talk about government of Haryana, for G2C, we have the Saral Haryana portal, where all the schemes and services are being given out through the online portal, which is Saral Haryana. And this is mainly a G2G, I would say, because this is for inventory management and service management within the government buildings. But in a way, indirectly, if we are improving the efficiency within the government offices, of course it goes out to the citizen and benefits him, because everything is like a chain. So that way I feel it is helping the end user. But service delivery, if you were to say like citizen service delivery, that is happening through Saral Haryana and not through this portal.
Okay. And what about the, the assessment records of the employees? And you know, there are so many other G2G applications within the government which are required by the stakeholders.
Right, sir. So basically, this was the first problem statement that was identified under the current number of systems that we have. Going forward, we can build further modules within this application as per the need of the district. So
But, but there is no plan right now for that.
no, sir, this one was so specific. So this one was specifically on tackling the inventory and service management problem. So the scope of the problem was this alone. Because we had a system for employee, like we have a HRMS system already in place for the employee related, like HRMS, which is basically a human resource management system. So we have certain systems in place already. Inventory and service management was something that I saw was a gap, which is what this particular intervention, hopes to fulfill.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you so much to our jury. I
Thank
would
you.
now